What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. My name is Jazz. If you are new here, welcome. If you are not new here, welcome back. Thank you for coming back. It's been a long time. I've been super busy. YouTube has kind of been put on the back burner for the last few weeks. The last month. Let me not front. It's been about a month. So YouTube has been put on the back burner for the past month or so. But thank you so much for joining me again for another video. I am going to try to get back consistent now that life has slowed down a little bit. So be expecting more videos from me more consistently. So today, I know it's been a while since I've posted about my hair. So today I'm coming at you guys with a hair update. Now, I was supposed to post a 3-month update. I passed my 3-month anniversary about almost a month ago. So at this point, we are on our way to 4 months. I will be 4 months locked in about exactly a week. So this update is more so of a 4-month update rather than a 3-month update. So I'm going to give you an update on my hair as of 4 months in. So overall, I am still loving my hair. That has not changed at all. I still think starting my Microlocs was the best thing that I've done for my hair thus far in my life. Definitely still loving my hair, so that has not changed. As far as what has changed about my hair, I think the locking process is starting to come along. Now, for the most part, it definitely still acts as if it's, you know, just two-strand twist. I think it still looks like it's two-strand twists for the most part. But I definitely have noticed that the locking process is starting to happen. So in some locks, I do see budding, I do see bunching, which makes me happy because that lets me know that the locking process is happening. The texture of my locks are also starting to feel more rough. And when I like run my hands along the length of it, I think I can start to feel the strands of like hair wrapping around the lock. So I think that's good. I definitely still have the curly ends for the most part. But I can kind of see that those are starting to go away. I'm getting less unraveling. Now, unraveling is still definitely happening. I do have some like problem spots. Typically is the same locks that I have the issue with unraveling. But I really will just go in and kind of just twist it back up, and it's not a problem. I'm not really getting any slippage, especially since I have done a couple interlocking sessions at this point. I think at this point I've done just 2 at this point, I believe. Yeah, because for the first month, I retwisted. So if you want to see more about my experience with retwisting my Microlocs, I will post it up here, or maybe it'll be on this side. But I will post that video in either one of these corners so you can go back and see how my experience was with that. It was not the best experience, so that's why I'm now interlocking. But yeah, I've interlocked twice at this point. And as for interlocking, that's the perfect segue. So we can go ahead and segue into that. That is still my chosen method of maintenance. At this point, I think I've decided that I'm gonna have to start doing it like once every 4 to 5 weeks. I really wanted to stretch retightening sessions. Like I really wanted to stretch them just because it's so time consuming, but the way my new growth is set up, that's not gonna happen. So my hair seems to be growing relatively quickly in between sessions. Between my first and second interlocking session, I had to take about 4 to 5 weeks in between, just because the new growth was starting to be too much. There was a lot of marrying of the locks. They were starting to, you know, marry together. So I was having to pop a lot of locks apart, and it was just a lot of work. So I just decided that I'm gonna have to suck it up. I'm gonna have to interlock my hair probably once a month. Once maybe every 5 weeks. I'm hoping maybe as my hair starts to lock, or once it gets fully locked, maybe I'll be able to stretch them a little longer, but as of right now, it's just not gonna work. So around the time that it's time to start, you know, interlocking again, my hair starts to look a mess. And when I say a mess, y'all, I mean a mess. It just wasn't looking good, so it was just really time for me to go ahead and, you know, do that maintenance with interlocking. So yeah, That is the update as far as retightening and maintenance. What else can I talk about? As for like just like the everyday like maintenance, it's still super simple. In my opinion, that's one of my favorite things about having locks, is how super simple the maintenance is. Super fast, super easy. I really will just take my bottle and just spray down my hair whenever I feel like it needs moisture. Typically that's around 3 to 5 times a week. It just depends. And then I'll just use some oil. Right now, along the length of my hair and on the ends, I am using coconut oil. That's what I used a lot when my hair was loose. Towards the beginning of my journey, I tried to use some different types of oils. People were talking a lot about like rosemary oil and peppermint oil, and I still do have that oil mix and I still use it, but I only use it on my scalp. I just feel like for me personally, when I use it on my actual locks, on the strands of my locks, it just felt really dry. So the coconut oil has been working a lot better for me as far as like keeping that moisture in. So that's what I've been using as far as that. And then as far as like bedtime routine, I still have my big bonnet. I'll wear that every night. Sometimes I will braid it up if I want a little bit of stretch. If I don't, I'll either just leave it loose. I'll just take a scrunchie and just pull my hair back like that. So yeah, it's still super simple. As far as washing, that really just depends. I really don't have a set schedule as far as washing. I really just listen to my hair. I do work out a lot, but here these last couple weeks, because life has been so crazy and I wanted to slow down my life, I actually started working out less just to catch my breath. So I have not been working out as much. So because of that, I haven't been washing my hair as much. Whenever I start getting back into the gym and start sweating in my scalp more, I will definitely wash my hair more often. So for that, it really just depends on how active I am as far as washing my hair. Alright, so as far as like shrinkage, I definitely still experience shrinkage. That's nothing new. As you can see, it's a little stretched right now. I did do a braid out a couple days back. So it's still stretched from that. So if you were to see my hair after it's been washed and air dried, it would appear shorter than this. So you're kind of getting a look at what my stretched hair looks like. I'm really just trying to be patient with that. Shrinkage is kind of my pet peeve. That's kind of the thing that I had the biggest issue with my loose natural hair, was shrinkage. It was such a huge problem with me. But I'm really just trying to learn to embrace my hair, trust the process. I know that that is completely normal, especially at this early on in my locking journey. Shrinkage is just going to be a part of it. I still do feel like it still looks kind of stringy and see-through sometimes. I know that that's also normal. So I'm just trying to like tell myself, Jazz, be patient. It's gonna happen. Just keep going, keep pushing. So most days I'm loving my hair, and most days it's fine. But you know, but occasionally I still do have bad hair days. Days where I'm just like, I wish this would hurry up already. But that's normal. So my ladies who are just starting, I know I'm super new, but if you're even newer than me, it's gonna happen. You're gonna have bad hair days. You're gonna look at your hair and be like, I just wish this would hurry the F up. But just be patient. It's hard, but you got this. So yeah, I'm just trying to trust the process, like I said. So yeah, I think that's about it as far as the updates of my hair at 4 months in. I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a close-up of my hair just so you can see what I'm working with right now. So we'll spin around in the chair so you can see. being said, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. That was a close-up of my hair. If you guys have any questions or comments or anything at all, of course, just leave them down below in the comments. Again, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share with a friend, all that good stuff, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.